My name is Brad DeLong. I'm a youth pastor at Apostolic Pentecostal Church in St. Louis, Missouri. Recently, just this past Sunday, we finished the Worth the Wait series, a series that was recently retooled and reformatted by brothers Tyler Whaley and brother Ken Gurley. What an incredible series we had. Did the full 6 weeks and had just an awesome time teaching our students the valuable principles and biblical principles, apostolic principles behind abstinence and being an anomaly in an immoral world. We taught both the junior high and the high school at our church and had a great response from both groups, both categories of groups. Students were engaged by the content. We did teach it on a Sunday morning at about 10 a.m. Normally, those of you that teach that early, you know that the students are having a hard time staying awake sometimes, but the content definitely engaged them where they are. One of the greatest things I found about Worth the Wait was the setup of each lesson. The lessons start with the object of the lesson, then they go on to the biblical principles behind that lesson, and show the students where in the Bible we find these particular principles that deal with this lesson that we're dealing with today. Then they go on to the video content. In the video sessions, Tyler Whaley and his wife do an incredible job. I found that those video sessions, while being apostolic, they're also, again, just great content and very relatable to our students. The students, as I looked across the room while the video was going on, they were all engaged. Especially the session on dating, they were keyed in and wanted to know what the Bible said about dating and wanted to know just practical concepts and principles that they could use in regards to their dating life. One of the statistics that I learned from Worth the Wait was that 70% of all young people who make a commitment to abstinence uphold that commitment, which is an incredible number. If we can bring our students to that point of commitment, statistics tell us that they will remain pure until the day of their marriage, and it will have long-range effects in their life and in their future. As a youth pastor, I realized I could have taught the principle of abstinence on my own, but what I found is that with the Worth the Wait series, I was able to touch on so many other things and able to see through so many other perspectives that I would not have had on my own.